I love the Nintendo 3DS. From its charming and customizable UI, to its game lineup, to all the special edition consoles they made, to its camera and its amazing audio quality, to even the stereoscopic 3D people seem to always forget about, even though it's in the name of the system. I loved carrying it everywhere I went, hoping to see that green street pass indicator light up, knowing that even on the most mundane errands, I had a chance at finding another freak for my plaza. Now it's rare to find anyone at all, though. And the only thing I accomplish carrying around my Switch in my pocket is looking like an idiot. I loved Swapnote and Miiverse too, as chaotic as they were. And I have very fond memories of sending messages to my friends about new videos I was working on. While I can still at least have hope of street passing someone, these services are pretty much gone for good. I can still play my 3DS anytime I want, but I have so many bittersweet memories of a different era on the system that we can never go back to. Not to get too dramatic, of course, but this sets the stage for what was announced in October of 2023. The closure of all online services for games on the 3DS in April of 2024. So, because I love the 3DS so much, I wanted to make a proper send-off for it with no regrets. And what better way to do that than Wonder Trading, where anyone can come as they are, trade out any Pokemon they want, and receive another in return with no negotiations. It's communicating with another player, in its purest form, and I wanted to get the community together to pull off the largest Wonder Trade gauntlet I had ever done, obtaining all 807 available Pokemon in Ultra Moon, using only Wonder Trade. This isn't just my story, this is the story of the community that got together, to celebrate the 3DS Online officially, one last time. My name is Matt, but you can call me Absol, and making Pokemon videos is my favorite thing to do.
I'm about to get oiled up. Oh, frick.
I don't make videos to be the hardest challenges or anything. I just want to document the magic of the Pokemon experience. And I hope you see the magic that the community put into this Ultra Moon Wonder Trade Gauntlet. And if you're new here, good luck figuring out like half the references in this video. I'm so sorry. I'm sure many of you know this isn't my first rodeo with doing this Wonder Trade Dex thing. In 2021, I first started by doing it in Y. Then in 2022, I did it again in Shining Pearl. And now, we're gonna take it on in Ultra Moon. And isn't it mildly upsetting how cool the Japanese case is in comparison to the English case? Like, it's all blue and stuff, and just look at the English one. It's just boring and white. And I'm describing the case and not myself, I promise. In order to accomplish this, I need to start by filling my PC boxes as much as I can. I want to keep every Pokemon I get traded, as a keepsake of this journey.
I need this many employees to work at Burger King.
So what do I fill my boxes with to Wonder Trade? How about something that reminds me of Alola in my early days of playing Sun and Moon? And what's more Alolan than Salamence, a 3rd gen Pokemon from Hoenn? But hear me out, this Salamence is special. On Route 3 on Melee Melee Island, in this one little patch of grass, you have a 1% chance of encountering Bagon. And these Bagon have a 1% chance of SOS calling for a low-leveled wild Salamence. I have good memories of my second day playing Sun back in 2016, where I spent almost 7 hours just looking for one of these. I should have seen this as a red flag for collecting these in mass quantities to be Wonder Traded, but I didn't care, and I just kept going for it because I thought it was cool. And since I was SOSing, I also found a couple green guys. Wouldn't it be like really wild right now if something I'm gathering for the Wonder Trade Gauntlet happened right now on stream and I don't tell y'all about it, but I film it for the video? But unfortunately, between work and some other projects like the Indigo Disc movie, things got really busy for me. And I needed to do an SOS call myself for some help the Alolan way, Tag Team GX style. And my good friend Kotatsu volunteered to help. She found a couple kinda weird-looking Salamence that she traded to me for the project.
That's a shiny Salamence, guys. Oh my gosh.
And might have even encountered Calzone.
Wait, what did you say was at Stella's again? It was pizzas and what was the second one?
Calzone.
Even with our Tag Team GX efforts though, I didn't even have a whole box of these guys. So let's go fill our boxes with something else that reminds me of Alola but isn't quite Alolan. We're going back to Gen 1, since Sun and Moon were the first games to add support for the Game Boy Mark Pokémon transferred up from the Virtual Console games, and I thought I'd do something pretty cool too. The Pokémon that appear with the good old missing no glitch off the coast of Cinnabar are dependent on what you name your trainer. And using a calculator online, I was able to start a new save file with some very specific Pokémon spawning in. Ponyta, because of all the horse lore in my stream. Oddish, because of all the Calzone lore in my stream. And Mewtwo, because it's Mewtwo. Setting all this up and going for these neat Game Boy Mark Pokémon was really cool, but maybe not the fastest thing I could have been doing compared to just hatching eggs. Maybe I was flying a little bit too close to the Pokémon Sun, and putting the game cart before the Mudsdale. Cool stuff could wait. Because it was March 17th when I started this. We only had 3 weeks before the 3DS Online was shut down forever. And I was starting to feel the weight of the number of Pokemon I'd have to trade in that short period of time. I was catching Pokemon as fast as I could, even using duped Master Balls from the missing no glitch to catch these glitchy guys. And though they're at impossibly high levels, we can immediately fix that by just getting each Pokemon into one battle.
Level 100. Pinnacle of power for a Pokemon.
Then we move everything into Box 1, and it can go into Pokemon Bank, and then into our Alola game. That is, if we had an Alola game set up, I needed to break out a copy of Ultra Moon and start a new file and choose a starter. It was March 20th, by the way.
Which of these guys am I choosing? I'm gonna choose Poplio. This is my bathroom.
I also had to play through about 40 minutes of story stuff to actually unlock the ability to Wonder Trade. And during this intro, there's a little cutscene where the sky goes dark that I had forgotten about. And the cause of this was something that felt too good to be a coincidence, with an upcoming cosmic event.
Solar eclipse. What date is the 3DS Wi-Fi shut down? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes, the 3DS shutdown is the same day as a real-life solar eclipse. There is seriously not a better game I could be playing in this moment. I was almost ready to start trading, but I had a few more final steps, like setting up my profile.
I like firefighters.
Then I resurrected my good old chatbot so everyone could hit Wonder Trade and stream at the same time. Set up the good old trusty Dex tracker I've used for the previous 2 Wonder Trade gauntlets. Admittedly, pessimistically starting with just the Alola Dex and not the entire national Dex of all 807 Pokemon, and transferred in the rest of my Gen 1 guys. After a few more days of prep, we were ready to go.
March 23rd, it is Princess Peach showtime right now. I'm gonna get home, and we're gonna start Wonder Trading in Ultra Moon.
So let's do our first Alolan Wonder Trade right now. Someone's gonna get Lizzie McGuire. Day 1, I was so excited to figure out what story was gonna be told through what I got traded. Bangus! The keys to Burger King! I can go! First Wonder Trade stream and I can already go to Burger King. Let's go walk right now.
I need this many employees to work at Burger King.
Oh, we have 5 Nights at Freddy's 3 from Washington, not 2 on GJ. I'm not even sure what that means. Oh, that's our first shiny. Jerry! I love Jerry. We go from Jerry into Barry? This is crazy. Next we're gonna get like Terry and then Larry. This is a big trade. Gremlin from the Nova League. He jumped through the void to get here. Oh, that's a shiny Goldeen too. People had come prepared with their own interesting, funny little bits or Pokemon where even just one nickname could spin the entire narrative of the video. Goopenheimer! That's the rawest Kamo name ever. My life is nothing more than just a bunch of sand. And believe me, there was a Pokemon that changed everything on day 1. I found some toilets on the side of the road. It was so cool. And it wasn't any of these yet. Hashtag cancelfish Jack. When is that guy getting canceled? Arcanine, it's a Windy. I got a really comfy Arcanine sweater from the Pokemon Center. I know? This Arcanine knows. Well, clearly it knows about it already, but check it out. The Pokemon is one I had only ever heard about in chat from people. A Chinchino named Oiled Up. Oh, am I about to get oiled up? Am I about to get oiled up right now? Or is this Chinchino named something different? Okay, this one's Scribble, okay. Little did I know that my fear of getting oiled up would start a movement. I love everyone just being like, I got oiled up! Do I have an Absol hat? No. No, I do not. I'm scared of getting oiled up. I feel like it's gonna happen to me today.
I've never gotten oiled up before.
Honestly, a lot happened before I really got oiled up, like my first mythical, Slurb Numb the Panpour.
Jump around.
It was actually a pretty eventful day one, with lots of accidental sensory overloads.
That's a shiny Thundurus. I know you can't see it because of all the horses and cows, but we're getting a shiny Thundurus right now.
You won't want to miss this.
Oh, we got a Conch Elder. Derwin, let's go, the best Animal Crossing villager. Oh, hi. Over Christmas, there was one day when I was really trying to do my best, like, 3 face, you know, like, :3. I looked up a tutorial on how to do it. It's so bad! That hurt my lips to do. Shiny Stella Stela. Young Sheldon. He looks a lot different from how he looks on TV. Hatsune Milku.
I also got the 3 legendary birds of Kanto.
Final Fantasy XIV trial. Bogo's Binted.
But nothing could have prepared me for how quickly the oiling happened, to the point where this Kamao betrayed my trust.
Is this another Glupenheimer? Is this another Glupenheimer? Oiled up in 4D? Did I just get oiled up in the 4th dimension right now? This is crazy. I'm like... I don't even know how to respond. That's like across time.
The shape of this gauntlet was changed forever in a way that surprised me. Everyone was so quick to start collecting Pokemon with oil in their name. Oil. The official Sun and Moon Wonder Trade servers would never see an oil-free day again.
We got Matt from England who likes punk girls. I got oiled left. I've been in every dimension now and also left.
Terrifying rumors began to spread of someone named the Oiler.
I'm scared seeing stuff in the chat right now that there's someone named the Oiler now. What scares me most is that file was most likely created over the course of this stream specifically for this purpose. I don't feel safe. Shiny Rayquaza. Go, Rayquaza!
It wouldn't be long before I faced my fears.
Trying to get the Holo Loladex. I'm at 79 obtained so far, and it's just day 1 right now. The Oiler! It's the Oiler! Oh no! I'm not safe. I need to get into a position to run. Oh my gosh. It is a shiny Groudon? Oiled at home? I was oiled in 4D. I was oiled left. And now I'm oiled at my own home.
I ended the day after 167 trades, with 84 in the Alola Dex, and even more in the National Dex, which I wasn't tracking yet. Then I needed to collect more Pokemon, and I needed to do it fast, so I wasn't going back to Gen 1 or going for any more Salamence. I was just going to be running in circles on my Tauros, hatching some eggs. And what better to trade out in Sun and Moon than literal Sun and Moon Pokemon, starting with Lunatone. I hatched a few boxes of these, and I also remembered that I had a big reserve of Pokemon built up in my Pokemon bank from the Cosmog Gauntlet I did in 2017, so I had plenty of extra Pokemon if I ran out while streaming.
Day 2, I got myself a moon. That was like the worst imitation of the Mario Odyssey moon thing ever. Oil be gone. I'm protected from oil today.
Except I wasn't. There were so many oil Pokemon.
Oiled forward. We have entered the Z-axis.
We got a visit from the Ghost of Wonder Trade Past, Chungus Jr. the Gulpin, the Matt who likes punk girls, once again oiled me up. I received countless oil Pokemon.
That is oil, 10W40, oh my gosh.
And lots of other really cool little guys.
Ground Pound.
As you can probably already tell, a lot of these Pokemon tell stories that people remember for years. Like Lunatone with hands. It's a wonder what legendary stories Wonder Trade will tell.
Hold on. I'm about to be Mario. It's a me! That's a shiny Staryu! I'll be invincible! And I'll destroy everyone!
This is a warning!
I also received a life-changing Sandshrew.
Wait, Mike Ermintrot?
I would play this Walta video on loop for the rest of this entire Wonder Trade Gauntlet in the background. All that silly stuff aside, though, I was kind of worried that I was working towards a goal that was actually impossible. Because there are certain species of Pokemon that can't be Wonder Traded. Now, it's not as restrictive as the modern games where you can't Wonder Trade any legendaries or mythicals at all, but if a Pokemon has an event ribbon, it's not allowed to go across the Wonder Trade servers. This is old news, though, because when I did this in X and Y, some people through not normal means were able to remove these ribbons and still Wonder Trade them. Where things get really difficult, though, are with the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon exclusive Pokemon. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have Pokemon that literally don't exist in the data for Sun and Moon. And in order for these games to be compatible with each other over Wonder Trade, the new Pokemon added in the Ultra games can't be selected for trade. So I wondered if I would get them at all. But then, suddenly, I got one.
Poibol? Poibol? That's not even possible! The Poiler! That's not even possible!
A hacky way to trade them was found. And as a result, people on the original Sun and Moon got these weird glitch Pokemon, but if you connect to Pokemon Bank, you can easily get them off your file. Now let's get back to some of the silly stuff.
Boy Kisser! Chew! That's a kiss right there. There's a Cinchi. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe I got the original oiled up. The Oiler! My essential oils. Oiled alive. That's a fate worse than death. The US military? Of course, it's because of all the oil here, right? They were sent after it. Mega Charizard! Oh my gosh, it's a Mega Charizard!
It was another wonderful day of Wonder Trades, with lots of difficult to obtain Pokemon, and my first trade evolution. The Alola Dex was at 150 Pokemon now. It was only up from here. Like getting oiled up in the Alola region.
So I traded out a lot of moons today, but we can't forget about the sun. Next we'll be hatching some Solrock. But more importantly than that, I found a brand new Mountain Dew flavor today at the gas station. So let's review it. Mountain Dew Point Break Punch. I think this is at least the third time they've given us a Baja Punch flavor. And they keep expecting us to keep buying it, and I do. Because I'm stupid. Oh, this is good. This is like the kind of fruit punch that they would serve at like a wedding reception. Gets a thumbs up from me. Now let's hatch some Solrock.
I used a Solrock from the X and Y Wonder Trade Gauntlet as the parent for this. And it was caught in the fastball, which I thought was really awesome color coordination, and I was surprised why more people didn't do it. And the reason is, it's illegal! But I didn't know! Apparently X and Y Wonder Trade was more lenient, and I embarrassingly found out on stream.
Tonight, this layout will have every single Pokemon I received through Wonder Trade on it. Whether my poor little laptop that is falling apart likes it or not.
I traded my last few Lunatone, and then when I got to my Solrock, I noticed an immediate problem.
There's a problem with this Pokemon!
Looking further into things, Solrock wasn't available in a fastball until Sword and Shield.
Eduardo, you've led me astray!
This ball combination would have been legal if Solrock and Lunatone were available in the wild in Sun and Moon, which they aren't, which is really funny. So I put them in Pokeballs, somehow. And then the trading began for the night. Moral dilemma aside, adding all the Pokemon to the layout as I got it was really fun, because people were making lots of interesting custom images. And some people were even going out of their way to make them without even knowing if I'd actually get their Pokemon or not.
Hamburger! Perfect!
Of course, there was still no shortage of oil Pokemon being received. This would be a constant for the rest of the gauntlet.
What does that even mean? That's oiled up backwards! That's oiled up backwards! It's a Pikachu!
It was an eventful night with some monumental trades. And also some rabies allegations.
That's it! That's it! Oh, there's Kotatsu! This is crazy. I'm about to get a Miho. That's a fresh Miho. Miho. The Oiler! Oh no! It's a well-versed Lugia. It's biblically accurate Lugia. It's an oiling reference! It's an oil verse! Rabid Jack. Are we canceling Skyfish Jack because he's got rabies?
What I said here was actually kind of harmful to Skyfish Jack's image, so I allowed him to send in a response.
I don't have rabies. I know it might seem like I do. but I promise you that I have not, never have, and never will have rabies. This is very serious. I'm a little hurt by it, actually. And so just to prove that I don't have rabies, I'm gonna drink this water on the camera. I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna have just a little bit of water, just maybe, and that'll prove once for all that I don't have rabies. And yeah, let's go. Let's do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now.
For some reason, the message cut off before he even took a sip.
The Oiler? The Oiler again? Miho, protect me. Miho, protect me. Oiled inside? Fam, I peed. I can think of no better person to receive this than Spaghetti from Australia. Lettuce. That's a common ingredient in spaghetti if you're crazy. Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast! Tory Lanez. Yeah, that's a Lunatone right there.
There were also people sending out totem-sized Pokemon. And speaking of size, the layout was beginning to get too big and take up too much space, so I decided to end stream. And as usual, I end stream listening to the Kids Bop version of Bring Me to Life by Evanescence, where at the end of the song, for some reason, the guy screams rough, and I managed to get a perfectly timed trade during it.
That's you, Such a Lem, let's go. Shiny Rockruff!
With even a POV from Such a Lem who sent me the Pokemon.
I got it. He's gonna get rough.
Rough! Dude, that's such a perfect anthem shiny too!
Now we're over halfway there to the 403 we need in the Alola Dex. The next day I decided I'd multitask with a project that I've been working on for almost a year. My Professor Oak Challenge in Silver.
Oh, Tapu Koko, let's go! Oh, that's Tapu Bulu. It's been a long day, y'all. I had to go to the office today. Chicken!
Chicken!
Chicken. Are you a chicken? Is this a chicken?
I'm here on the scene.
Alright. March Madness bracket reveal. Basketball. Dang, that's front-facing Natu. That's staring me down directly. It knows what I've done. And there's a shiny Cantonian elected Executor. Did I almost really say Electabuzz? I think I need brain surgery.
It wasn't a super long stream, but I made some good Dex progress. And I added a counter for the number of times I received oil-related Pokemon. I also made a major oil breakthrough in having to actually add more oil to my car. But the next day, I wouldn't be using my car, and I'd be trading it for some horsepower.
Horses are back for a limited time. And let's celebrate the world's first ever Horse Wednesday.
Thanks to a benevolent horse angel from above, I had 3 horse games to try for the very first time on stream while Wonder Trading. Here's how it went, starting with Championship Pony.
This is majestic. This is a 3-day event that I want to get dressed up for. This is awesome.
I decided to see what save file was on here already, and this is what I got.
Who is this man? That's our horse, guys. We have a 3D horse.
The previous owner's name was kinda strange, and I couldn't figure out what the angle was on it.
Tamiche.
Time in this game passed literally twice as fast as real time. We were on horse time, and Tamiche's horse was Winnie DCE. It was a fantastic, marvelous, weird 3D world to explore. And this guy sucks.
I do not feel good with this guy's words of encouragement. When you have several horses, and oh no, it's the Oiler. Mystery Oil. This looks like a freaking blingy right now. There we go. We have officially made a blingy now.
Eventually I was able to afford a horse, and I figured out where Winnie DCE got its name.
Alright, Bog. I hope you picked a good name. Wait, Winnie is the default name! It didn't figure out how to delete the previous characters. I'm assuming Tammy is the default name too. Oil-chan. Okay, that's the name of this horse. Perfect. Let's listen to Oil-chan speak for a second. Hold on. Oil-chan. Look at this shopkeeper! Alright, enough of this horse game. We're gonna pivot into another one right now. Let's ride. This menu's got like some really diverse looking people, it looks like they're in multiple different art styles. That guy kinda does have Peter Griffin's body. Hold on. Walter! Let's go! Shout out to Ryan Reynolds!
I'm not convinced that this game is real.
Hold on, I love the extreme zoom in it does. Look at this. Why am I making parking spaces? Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon? I have to go to the office? I thought I could get away from the office doing this. There's Peter Griffin! We can take a pregnancy test! What is going on? The horse's heart is broken! Zora is not pregnant at the moment. Let's have him diagnose this horse. I'm curious what's going on with it. This is a really detailed description of influenza. This thing's got the horse flu. Type Noil. Oh my gosh. This simulator is actually wild. This might be one of the hardest Game Boy Advance games.
I was already getting traded references to these horse games, and we still had one more horse game to go.
I got Spirit. How about you?
This one was actually a pretty solid adventure game that took up way too much attention for it to be a Wonder Trade game.
Fish Matt, that's me. Oh, there's Matt who likes punk girls. Cosmog, there's Nebby. Cosmoiled up, of course. Doug Flutie. Get Orberg. Final trade of the night. We got 270 in the decks now, y'all. Not bad. Miho the Hobbit. Later, gamers.
Exhausted from these equine games, I decided to take a break the next day after transferring up this Safari Ball Oddish.
It's a brand new day. Got some Wonder Trades to do. And it's me, Calzone. Hatching some Oddish right now. About to send them out into the world over this wonderful trade service. H. Matt hired me as a substitute today. I'm not exactly sure why, considering he has this plush right here. I gotta hatch an Oddish real quick. Hold on. The miracle of birth. And unto us a new Oddish is born. And I got to watch that happen at least 90 times. Life is amazing, isn't it?
Look, the Oddish birth video is even trending. That's beautiful. I started out the stream hiding under Matt's desk, waiting to make a surprise appearance to the chat.
I'm here on the scene. Get out of here. I need my chair. Hashtag horse and cow. Lil Oiler. Got an episode of Fairly Odd Parents on. Feel free to enjoy. Someone's getting the Calzone social security number right now. This is crazy. Oh, and I got slumped. Randy. Pickles. Alright, are we getting Gorbis or Huntail? My guess is Huntail. Dang it! Dang it! It was Gorbis! And there's Huntail. Redemption. Mr. Clam. Don't need any more legendaries. Tapu Lele. And there, right as I was saying it, never mind. I don't need Tapu Lele again. Tapu Punk Girl. The Oiler. Oh no, not the Oiler. Matt Brandoyle. Dog Matt. That's Matt as a dog? Silicobra. Sup, Rise? How's it going, Rise? What's up? Stack Attacka. Stinky Tinky. Cube with legs. Oilverload. Let me do some kicks for Cyrena real quick. Hold on.
You should be very afraid.
Mario Party 7 for the Nintendo GameCube, coming with the microphone attachment that plugs into the GameCube memory card slot. Evil Calzone! Oh no. Oddish, take the wheel. I need you to use Protected this turn right now.
A terrifying new meta began where people started sending me Pokemon nicknamed YouTube links. I also received an oiled up Chinchino from the person who actually made it. Please forgive my swears.
I'm about to get oiled up. Oh, frick. Oh, crud. Oh, flip. Oh, frickin' flippin' crud.
I also got the last Ultra Sun Ultra Moon exclusive, so we stopped polluting the servers with glitched Bulbasaurs for the Sun and Moon players. With 319 in the decks at the end of the night, I'd say my work here was done, so I let Matt come back.
He's back. Who's back? Am I back?
After this stream, I couldn't decide what I wanted to Wonder Trade next, so I put all 354 hatchable Pokemon on a wheel and spun it 354 times until only one Pokemon remained. This took 30 minutes that I could have spent hatching eggs.
It's Joltik! We're hatching Joltik, baby.
It was around this time that I realized that I was just showing my side of things, when really there was a whole community gathering Pokemon just like this. So I encouraged people to send in pictures or videos of what they were doing.
Lots of people were even finding random shinies. It was so cool to see these screens from the other side, seeing full boxes and dedication to one single Pokemon to help me reach this goal. And I also loved all the interesting and aesthetic setup pictures that people sent me. Like Sagittar, who filmed a 3DS through a 3DS with a Xenoblade shrine behind it. Some people even left me with profound voice messages, like the Matt who likes punk girls.
I like punk girls. I like punk girls. I like punk girls. I like punk.
Whether people were hatching eggs at home, doing some crazy multitasking, watching some good anime, it was so cool to see what everyone was up to. Like how the Gremlin went back in time.
Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs.
And then they all died.
Thank you for letting me get a glimpse into y'all's lives.
Just walking out here, I don't know if you can see those birds, but hatching some Passimian eggs. It's a good day.
There is also so much oil, like an ominous message from the actual oiler. There was even a 3DS whose screen looked oiled. Some people even went to the Waffle House region, and I even saw some trainers get dripped out.
Hey Absol, you've caught me getting Pokemon to Wonder Trade to you while wearing my official Pokemon Z Power Ring.
It was a massive effort of worldwide proportions, and I had no idea just how connected we were in this moment, and the lengths that people would go to for it as well. Canned wolf meat was literally mining Carbink in Minecraft. People watched the Dex tracker every single day looking for what Pokemon I needed, and went out of their way to catch them. Dolph the Blue blasted Orberg City in every clip I was sent. And Kotatsu and Unova hatched Mihos, these Totodile, that were part of a story, a legend that is yet to be told.
Oh yeah, right on top of the head. Yeah!
I received so many pictures and videos that I can't touch on all of them here right now. We'll get to the rest of these later, including a couple longer videos some people committed to. After hatching plenty of Joltik while the world prepared, I sent an unlikely hero to Wonder Trade during the next stream. N. I'm the king of Team Plasma. Let's get ready to do this.
I am the king of Team Plasma.
These trades were the fruits of our labor, and behind every trade was a trainer with another story. Except for when it was a bot, which also still kinda had a story. This was my first trade bot in over 800 trades this whole time. The Alola Dex was looking closer and closer to completion by the end of the night. Take good care of
Toes.
Shiny Noctowl. Noctoil. Oh no, we got oiled again. Thanks to N watching over the stream, I was able to prepare for a ceremony that happens every Wonder Trade Gauntlet, thanks to a song I discovered during the first Wonder Trade Gauntlet. Yesterday I was the king of Team Plasma, today I'm gonna be the king of burgers. And I gotta wear my kingly cape the whole 2-mile walk there. I'm gonna look so dumb. I'm gonna get so many crazy looks. This is gonna be an adventure.
I'm going to read you something from the ancient texts. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King, and we also do some wonder trades at Burger King. Now take it away, Miku.
Beautiful skies. We got an ultra sun up there. I don't see the ultra moon right now, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King.
I have somehow found something from the hallowed ground. Strawberry jam.
I walk to Burger King, then
I found a ripped card. Dang, this really is a damage pump right here, man.
home from Burger King.
No pa aleo.
I walk back home, I walk back home.
Guess what generation we're wonder trading in? 7.
I walk back home, I walk back. I burger, then I walk back home from Burger King.
Eventually, I walked back home from Burger King, after some successful Wonder Trades there on my mobile hotspot, and I prepared more Joltik for some more Wonder Trades, discovering something I had never seen before in the process.
If you tap the Pokemon, it goes back to the default name. What the heck?
I then went live with the goal of finishing the Alola Dex, and that's what the people delivered on. And I got a YouTube URL Pokemon that led to a Bald Men compilation.
Like Rock. Let's go.
Things built up to the 1000th trade, which was a Mr. Mime telling me to play Pikmin 4.
I walk back home, I walk back home.
It blows my mind that squirm, squirm, clap, clap, clap is the default thing to say in this game. Is everyone in Alola just kind of like by default? And that's an Azelf.
The final Pokemon of the regional dex was Mandibuzz.
Oh, we got Matt who likes punk girls. We might just get a punk girl Mandibuzz right now. Shout out to Matt who likes punk girls. It's named Horse. You really did it. You really did it, pal. You completed the Alola Dex.
With the Alola Dex complete, though, there were still so many Pokemon to obtain. With a little over a week remaining, I had the ambitious goal of completing the entire National Dex now.
Shout out to Ryan Reynolds right now.
Join us in following Ryan Reynolds right now.
Oh no, a bomb! I gotta get out of here.
In the aftermath of the explosion, I checked my National Dex progress in Bank.
This is the only file that's ever connected to Bank on here, so we can see how much of the National Dex we've got now. We're at 524.
The Alola games don't actually have a National Pokedex, but they do track your Dex progress. And I realized that I had my work cut out for me if I wanted to finish this before April 8th. But I also needed a day off, and to give some people time to collect more Pokemon. So on the 31st, I went to the park, and I hatched eggs in what looked like Windows XP. It's the Alola region. It was a really relaxing and thought-provoking day at the park, allowing me to think of the perfect plan to pitch in the board meeting I was having later that night.
What if I just go live from like this angle? Just ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan angle? That'd be really funny.
Live ceiling fan reaction. Or I just like had a plush like kind of spinning around up there or something.
You have it like taped to one of the blades?
That would be crazy.
That'd be ridiculous. Do you have like packing tape to make that possible?
Yes.
I think you have to do it.
Okay, Wonder Trade stream. Tomorrow's gimmick. We have a ceiling fan stream.
You need to do it to Oddish.
And I just don't acknowledge it there, and I'm just like, what's going on? It's like when a calzone spy is watching over me the whole stream.
What a normal, easy day. Let's get more Wonder Trades done with a normal, easy angle.
This isn't a new camera, this is just a new camera angle. I just thought, like, this was a better angle of my face, because, like, it's really cool. Hungry Box!
It may have been April Fool's Day, but things were actually pretty serious with these trades. I streamed for about 4 hours with this incredible ceiling fan angle, and I completed 2 very important video side quests. First, someone, actually with the username Hyrule Skibbity, issued a Delphox warning, where until I received a Delphox, one of the boys would be held captive.
And trapped him in one of my 7 Delphox hotels. I dare you to find him if you can.
Thankfully, I received one of the Delphox that night, and Oobleg had been capturing Ultra Beasts in the name of Calzone, and naming them Calzone Fan with various numbers after them. I finally brought one home. The game itself also pulled an April Fool's prank on me.
Oh, that's the first time I've gotten a true communication error. What's it named? Some anthrax. People are trying to attack me now for this. This is ridiculous. I love Badoo.
I kept getting so many fun and amazing trades with funny nicknames that I wish I could go into more details on, but one person I really gotta shout out is Mindy from Snow Point City, who managed to trade me a Haunter, just like the in-game trade, that doesn't evolve. I also decided to show my Fuecoco a Wonder Trade.
Do you think you could take Kyogre in a fight? Get fished. Did you get fished? It's been an excellent night.
It was time to end the fan shenanigans.
All right, we're going into Oddish Overdrive. I'm scared. Whoa!
The next morning, I hit a new milestone while hatching eggs. I saw a slug, but I also got my first shiny of this gauntlet.
Shiny H! Oh my gosh, Calzone would be so proud! Look at it!
But this was actually a pretty serious day with my life on the line. In the Alola region, if you're a YouTuber, and you don't make at least one tier list a year, a beware will start chasing you to the ends of the earth. So I needed to take part in yet another one of my Wonder Trade traditions, Tier List Tuesday, where I would craft the most important tier lists while Wonder Trading.
And then Brute Bonnet. It took me so long to realize that this guy's got a tail. It's almost a horse. It's a mushroom horse.
I ranked every Neopet, every Pokemon Mighty Bean.
We got some in a Beansmall tier. I still wonder what crime this Sceptile committed to have its mugshot on this bean.
Objects I could beat in a fight.
If I'm up against bananas, I don't know if there's a win condition.
Every hour of the day, horses.
KWPN? That sounds like a radio station. This is a radio horse. That's kind of sick. We have Nintendogs Playable Races. That is probably one of the most awkward ways they could have titled this one. Because these are dogs. The Poodle is honorable mention. It remains unranked.
Every Pokemon with a 501 base stat total, and how many hot dogs each gym leader could eat in a hot dog eating contest.
Now Silent is a hot dog eating connoisseur. Ramos, the hot dog king. Avery. I think this is another eats one hot dog and dies situation, to be completely honest. Adamant and Irida, they don't know what a hot dog is. Giratina.
Some tier lists had an intense amount of thought, like every Gen 9 shiny, while others were based off vibes, like every Bionicle. And for the finale, I ranked cooking oils and gave my up-to-date Mountain Dew tier list. Then I traded out my shiny Oddish. By the end of the night, we had gotten 60 more in the national decks.
April 3rd, 2024. Gonna do something sneaky today. I've added on a second game. Let's see if I can Wonder Trade with myself.
I had my second DS going, but I never actually traded with myself. Instead, I convinced a lot of chat that there was a fake Matt Absol going around trading things, which actually did spawn in some extra fake Matt Absol accounts, which you'll see plenty more from later. I looked at how many important Pokemon I was getting for this, and I couldn't help but feel like a little selfish for shaping Wonder Trade in this game to be almost exclusively Pokemon that I myself need for the national decks. But then I remember that everyone on Wonder Trade is getting these Pokemon, and as a community we're shaping it into a fun and much better place. Especially compared to what Wonder Trade normally looks like. Overrun with bots and early route Pokemon. Just look at Surprise Trade in Scarlet and Violet right now. A desolate wasteland of bots. Wonder Trade was put in this game to give the Pokemon community our own creative control over the Pokemon universe, or at least a little slice of it. And I think events like these make it a better place. At least that's my take on it.
Oh, that's an Oiltaria if I've ever seen one. If this isn't named Oiltaria, I'm walking out of this room. I'm sitting right down, that's an Oiltaria.
I ran into a fake version of myself, and instead of giving the famous Sonic vs. Shadow speech that I had been rehearsing for years, I said this.
Oh, I'm getting the fake Mac. I'm getting the fake Matt again. What the heck?
I wasn't too concerned about there being fake versions of me Wonder Trading Pokemon out. It's not like people were doing anything bad. But what got really concerning was when I noticed the original trainer of this one YouTube link Furret that I would get.
Look at the OT! Look at that OT, what the heck? Who's walking around right now with the file called Absol Poops?
Afraid of my identity being stolen, I decided I would need to hit the road. This was the last Wonder Trade session I did from my own home. I saddled up and got ready to go see the solar eclipse.
There's the Pokemon Sun right there. In a couple days, It's gonna be covered by the Pokemon Moon.
And I was joined on this Eclipse adventure by the most epic gamer that I know, Kotatsu and Univa. And she can testify that on the way, we saw an uncomfortable amount of oil.
You know what's probably in that tank right there? Oil.
Oh my god.
And it's getting delivered directly to my Ultra Moon game.
Look out there. Do you see that? That's an oil rig.
Wait a second.
No matter where we go, we're not safe from being oiled.
I'm gonna be oiled no matter where I go. This might as well be the ocean.
We went to the beach to see the solar eclipse the way that the Alolans would see it, and we prepared for the final Wonder Trade streams. However, I was so busy preparing on the beach for the eclipse that I wasn't able to be present for the whole first stream and had to hire Calzone to do it instead.
Hey, it's me, Calzone. I'm at the beach right now, and I'm about to do some Wonder Trades.
Is that Calzone?
No, this is not Calzone. I don't know what you're talking about.
Calzone, what are you doing in my condo?
I'm just doing some Wonder Trades. This is just where I was told to stream it, so I'm just doing my job right now.
Okay.
The webcam froze. The webcam froze. What the heck? Matt told me to stream from right here. I don't know. He's paid me $3 for this, so for $3, I'd stream in the Arctic. Me when the Eradicate. Me when I'm at Golden Corral feasting with all the Adish. I stuff my cheeks like Eradicate.
I didn't tell chat or anyone that I was hanging out with Kotatsu though. I wanted to make that a surprise. So I set up for Calzone to eventually get scared in the middle of stream.
You know, Adish don't fart. You know, I'm not gonna even I'm just dropping the conversation right there.
And throughout the stream, there would be bizarre hauntings by a mysterious entity in the room.
Did Teddy Ursa move in the back? Is there a poltergeist in this home? Did Matt send me to somewhere haunted? Fortnite.
Reviewing the footage, the scare didn't exactly go as intended though. Something scared me. Cause you see, this Teddy Ursa was not part of the plan. It was actually a ghost.
After doing some more research, I found out that this condo is haunted by the spirit of a Teddy Ursa. Or a Teddy Cursa, if you will, after it allegedly got hit by a golf cart on the shore of the beach. Rumor has it if you stay in this condo, you might see it, and it was truly terrifying to see that happen to Calzone.
What did go as planned though were Kotatsu's shenanigans, where it didn't seem all that many people in the chat noticed what she was doing in the background.
This is so scary right now.
Oh no, that's a YouTube
I don't want to get caught.
Oh
How does no one see this?
She even Wonder Traded with Calzone at one point, without him even noticing she was in the room.
Yeah, that's an Amiibo right there. That is so cool. Am I related to AbsolZone? I mean, that's a place that exists. It's pretty cool. This is a Amiibo that lives in the pool.
This literally
Calzone every now and then. Okay,
we've traded with Calzone.
This is what Red said to me when I...
With everything he was putting up with, Calzone really earned those $3 I was paying him.
Quillium oil? I just got oiled. I'd be slamming doors too.
He even saw gore of his comfort character.
No! Oddish violence? I'm scarred for life. Get this off my screen.
One of the most baffling things he saw was a perfect parody of one of the many horse videos that I play on stream from TikTok user Baloney Shack.
What the heck is this? I like punk girls.
For a limited time, the Oilers and Punk Girls are joining together.
The Matt who likes punk girls created a perfect parody of it, specifically with Oilers and punk girls. And it's one of the most oddly specific and lore-intensive videos I've ever seen, and I'm just glad that it exists for a project as specific as this one.
The milk-offs are still there! Thank you, Matt, who likes punk girls. Punk girls get a certified thumbs up from Calzone as well now.
Even though Calzone knew Kotatsu was there, it's a little known fact he's actually afraid of Totodile. So the plan was for Miho the Totodile to scare him away.
We're going to Vandar again. We're trading once again with Vandar right now, which is so awesome. Sorry, I had to clear my throat for a second there. Whoa.
I feel an extra weight on my head right now. This is bizarre. I feel like something's trying to attack me right now. This is freaky right now. I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. I'm not Gal's Log. Weston from Florida. I might just hightail it out here. Like $3. It would go towards the Oddish's college fund, but maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. This is... No, I don't think I might not be cut out for this right now. I might not be cut out for this. Oh, there's another shiny Whimsicott. That's awesome. That's so cool. That is so awesome. I feel something on my...
Calzone was scared out of the room, and the real party could begin.
Hi guys. Oh, what was that about? Mia, what are you up to today? Oh my gosh, she is just a troublemaker.
What's going on?
What? Hey,
Are there
Matt.
like Wonder Trades and stuff? What's
What
up?
are you doing? Oh, I was just... I don't know, I just saw the setup right here.
You
Mia
saw, like-
was acting weird.
Why is it so dark? We gotta turn on the light. I heard this place might actually be haunted though by like, I don't know, there's like this Teddy Ursa.
The rest of the decks was really falling into place.
With Miho, with the Oddish army? Because he was scared. Did you just fall backwards off the
Fell off the
beanbag?
The meta of custom unlisted YouTube videos had begun, and it was terrifying.
Fruitiger Arrow Cotton Eye Joe!
This is like something that I like dreamed of before.
I really wonder how it must feel to be someone who randomly stumbles upon these on Wonder Trade, not knowing about the streamer.
Oh no, the OT on this one! It's AbsolPoops again!
Not again!
I cannot believe that the slander keeps appearing. AbsolPoops? Come on. It's my reaction to AbsolPoops Furret.
Oh, whoa! Unfezant.
Unfezant. What's it named? Unpheasant. Whoa.
Oh, that's such a unique nickname.
Ryan Reynolds?
Shout out to Ryan Reynolds!
Let's go!
With the end of online coming soon, people really pulled out all the stops.
What lava! Matt Absol from Kansas who likes punk girls.
The fake Absol?
Hold on, I'm ending this poll. Bellsprout. What the Bellsprout is going on right now?
Oh my gosh!
This is so Bellsprout and crazy.
Oh my
Bellsprout. What the Bellsprout is this? That's a Bellsprout in my part. What the Bellsprout? Oh my Bellsprout! Like,
oh my gosh!
this is so Bellsprout and Bellsprout, man. That's Wario Land 4. That's a good game. That's a Bellsprout and good game right there. And that's Kotatsu. No way. Okay, wait. Hold up to the camera. Let's go.
Wait. You're getting TikTok Miho.
No way. You're getting a Golduck.
This is crazy.
This is a Wonder Trade happening in this room right now.
IRL Wonder Trade in real life. I said that already.
Oh yeah, there was also a Bulbasaur ARG.
Did I get
Soar. There's a link to another video. Soar. Is this an ARG? Are we on an ARG right now? Is this gonna end up in a walk to Burger King?
Across the Bulbaverse. Do you have an updog command?
What's up, dog?
At the end of the night, with one final stream to go, I had to get 52 more Pokemon to finish this goal. We prepared more eggs for the final stream, and for the day of the eclipse. The end of 3DS Wi-Fi was soon upon us. Or the Nintendo BS. That's what the waitress at this pizza restaurant called it.
Hashtag horse and cows.
Hashtag horse and cows.
During which, I would recreate another Baloney Shack horse video. This time, one about enjoying a juicy burger on the beach.
I smell cheese.
I should have seen the obvious foreshadowing though.
Mass outbreak.
It is a mass outbreak! It's a massive outbreak.
Any shinies?
I didn't see any. I don't think I did. This would lead to one of the top 10 mistakes I've ever made.
Nothing like a juicy burger on the beach while you're watching a horse play in the water. The burger in one hand, you're taking big bites of just amazing juicy, tasty seafood.
Why would you feed them? Why would you feed them? This is a horrible idea. We gotta leave. Top 10 worst mistakes made by Matt Brandel.
The viewing of the solar eclipse itself was also a bit of a disappointment. We weren't really in the path of totality.
And it was cloudy and even started to rain. I had to make my own solar eclipse with these cartridges.
Standing in the odds!
Standing in the odds! But we still had the opportunity for one thing to go right, because people around the world were preparing for this. The final Wonder Trade stream, and the end of 3DS Online.
Wonder? I hardly know her.
I thought Bergmite would be the last I would get, and Kotatsu thought Tyrogue.
Matt, who likes punk girls?
Oh,
Let's go! Punk salute? I'll give a punk salute right now. Shout out to all the punk girls.
In the Alola games, you become the first champion of the Alola region.
The Oiler?
The Oiler real!
The Oiler.
And on this day, we were aiming to become the last champions of the Alola region's Wi-Fi.
The Bite of 87?
Was that the Bite of 87?
Kind of crazy, right?
Frontal lobe is gone.
And for all of us to become the last champions, we need to finish the national decks before it all closes down for good.
We're not going to make it at this rate. We need to punch Spiel.
Oh, good idea!
So Kotatsu and I have this secret tradition where we punch this Spiel plush, which is named Junior, for shiny luck at the beginning of a shiny hunting session. And we were doing that to get better luck for the national decks.
Yeah! Punch him! Get him! Get that Spiel!
And don't worry, Junior actually likes it, and no Spiels were harmed in the making of this. We punched it a lot, though.
I will sit down for that. That's the last mythical we need. Let's go. I can rest.
It was getting dangerously close to 6 p.m., the time when Wonder Trade would allegedly shut down. So every single Pokemon we got was a celebration.
He is deformed right now, guys. Horse.
The
Let's
thing.
go.
I got the thing on me. Monferno!
Let's go! Matt the goat.
10 left.
Ooh. Oh, please don't.
And that's a YouTube.com link. I gotta go fast though. I gotta keep trading. I can't watch that yet.
YouTube link can wait.
Pignite!
Pignite!
That's the #1 guy right there.
Shout out to armadillos everywhere.
Wormadam!
Let's go,
Thank you!
So incredibly happy.
That looks shiny.
Oh no!
Time loss!
No!
With less than 30 minutes until the shutdown time, every trade evolution was a nightmare.
Keep old moves. Keep your old moves.
Get
we don't want them! We don't want those old moves! Okay. Spren from Spain. I'm about to be in Spren without the
What?
S. Bronzong!
Let's go!
Bronzong!
She bronze on my Ong till I Wonder Trade.
Tensions were at their all-time highest.
I'll punch him until we get a new Pokemon. Look at that, he's already flattened to oblivion.
She punch on my Spiel till I get a new Pokemon.
I'm still appreciative of every Pokemon I got and every trade, I promise, even though I sounded like this.
No!
Oh! Please don't be holding a metal coat. Please don't be holding a metal coat.
No, please.
Don't be holding a metal coat. This goes out to everyone named Dave. Take a hike.
Yeah, you Dave.
Wow.
Yes!
Yes! Got the arena.
Oh my gosh. Five
left.
Pokemon left. Come on. How many minutes do we have left?
4.
4 minutes? We are not getting all of them.
Eventually, the time came that we were supposed to be kicked off the servers, and all hope was lost. Or was it?
Dewotion!
It was past time, but we all still seemed to be online.
Timer's
The fake Matt!
Fake Matt from Kansas who likes punk girls.
Oh my gosh! What if the fake Matt is Mr. Masuda?
That is Meowstick! I don't have beef with Meowstick! Let's go!
Oh my gosh, please, you got 3 more.
Let's
Three
go! 3 left.
Somehow.
Rumors in chat began stirring about people not being able to connect again after being kicked off. If I got a communication error or lost internet connection, or if the people online didn't have any of these Pokemon, it was all over.
Yes! Yes!
Okay.
2 more.
2 more. Gering Dur and Fracting
You're fired! Horse. Ham from Kentucky.
Okay, Ham, you better come through. Caterpie? Ham,
Sayonara.
you're a...
I'm sure Ham is a great person. Probably the coolest ham in all of Kentucky, if I had to guess.
Sylveon?
I don't know why I thought that was a girder for a second.
Are you okay?
I was like,
I'm hallucinating now. I'm seeing illusions.
I'm losing my vision.
Yes!
Oh
Yes!
my god!
No!
We got one more. We just need
We
fracture.
just need fracture, or my heart will be fractured.
Punch field now.
Dual punch it. Okay. Wait. We can hydraulic press
Okay.
it.
For maybe the first time ever, all the spotlight was on fracture.
This is my phone case that I bring into public with me.
Just one trade could be the difference between making history and Fracture becoming the most hated Pokemon of all time in my heart.
Port Raptor.
Did we get one?
If you trade me a Fracture right now...
You're getting banned. You're getting banned.
No, not getting banned.
If you don't
that
do
would be...
Fracture. Oh my god, please.
Let's go! We did it!
We did it! This text has been completed before the Wi-Fi got shut down. Oh my god!
But you know what? Let's keep trading till the bitter end.
We did!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, a tear is falling down my cheek.
Oh my gosh! I can't even type in chat right now. It's going so fast.
We did it! This is
We
so
did
amazing. We did it! High five to chat.
Wait, let's Huntsville. Just as thanks.
I threw him. 1 second.
Gavin from Pennsylvania. I'm gonna give Spiel just the biggest.
Aww, horse.
Biggest horse.
We weren't the only ones popping off at this. This was a group celebration.
Yes!
I daringly disconnected and checked Pokemon Bank to see the deck's progress. We had truly obtained all 807. And afterwards, I was still able to reconnect and have a little bit of a Wonder Trade victory lap until the bitter end, when I got an unfortunate error.
No! No! Communication error? At 1993 trades?
No!
The service has been discontinued. Thank you for using the service.
Thank you for using the service.
I'm using the wrong thing.
What a journey.
This has been a trip.
Wow.
The final Pokemon we received is this Trevenant from El Monica.
Looking back on it all, I couldn't help but think back to when the DS and the Wii Wi-Fi shut down in 2014, where I sat alone in my room and watched it go out with a whimper. And I look at where I am now, completing this crazy project with over 1,000 people and my best friend right by my side.
What is this?
What? Wait, what is that? That's us!
And I can't believe how far I've come. It really takes a community to pull this off. And even if it might feel helpless for you right now, if you keep working at it, you can accomplish something like this too, just as long as you keep believing in yourself. And maybe someday people will be making fake accounts of you, of you pooping, and sending them out as Pokemon nicknames, and making you cry laughing at the thought of some random person receiving it as a Wonder Trade.
Look at your PFP! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No!
Oh my god! It's AbsolBlogsPokemon!
My legacy even continued on Wonder Trade, thanks to the fake Matt accounts. They managed to stay connected to the internet longer than I did. And as long as you remained connected with no errors, you stayed online. For maybe even a month if you were crazy enough. And these fake mats stayed on Wonder Trading Pokemon for a while. But now let's look at some stats.
Yo, what's up? My name is Matthew, short for Mathematics Few. I'm from the Team Skull Division of Mathematics and Statistics, yo. Yo, let's look over what the top Wonder Trades were, yo. Coming in at number 5, yo. We got an Alolan Classic. We got Rowlet. Of course. Who didn't expect this one, yo?
But coming in at 4th place, we have a tie. With 18 trades, we got Poliwag, mostly coming from Beanhurst, with a really cursed story, yo. And then also with 18 trades, we got Totodile, or Miho, yo. Shout out to Kotatsu, and also shout out to Cloud Backup for also sending out lots of Totodile, named Big Guy. It's a pretty big guy right here, yo. 3rd place, we got Matt's favorite Pokemon, Absol. Gotta represent. 2nd place, not what you'd expect, Porygon. Forget about Picky Peck. We're going Blocky Bird this time. And in 1st place, the most wonder traded Pokemon, yo. It's Kecleon, which is not what I'd expect at all. In Alola, you can only really find these in this tunnel. I didn't even know these encounters existed. This is all thanks to AVK Prophet, who also sent out a ton of Kecleon during the Shining Pearl Wonder Trade Gauntlet. Yeah, those are our most traded Pokemon, yo. Thank you so much to fellow Team Skull member, Drifting Quill, for compiling this big old spreadsheet with all the trade stats, yo. But what's gonna be on the final team now? We're gonna be doing a full playthrough of Ultra Moon with some of these Pokemon, so let's decide who we're gonna use in a grand tournament of champions. Let's take things over to Calzone.
Hey guys, it's me, Calzone. It's time for the Tournament of Champions tonight. There are 100-something Pokemon on this list right here.
And I told Cal to run a double elimination bracket until there only remained 6. The final team. It was a 5-hour tournament, with lots of intense votes and coin flips. But what was most intense was that Calzone didn't finish running this tournament because he got scared.
This is really bizarre. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on? Who is laughing in my ear right now? Holy I need to go. This computer's haunted. Slurb Numb has defeated Ryan Reynolds. Shout out to Ryan Reynolds. But Slurb Numb has cemented itself on the final team. Slurb Numb the Panpour.
A lot of the voter fraud was really coming from the league heads of the Nova League, trying to get Void Jumpers the Minior into the final team. But it wasn't strong enough for Meowth on the scene. And after an exhausting 5 hours, this was the final team that was decided.
It's gonna be an awesome play. Ultra Necrozma is gonna be wild.
Oh, you're so cooked.
One day you'll see the exploits of Meowth on the scene, Hatsune Milku, I Love Men the Spinda, the YouTube link Absol Poops Bronzong, Slurb Numb the Panpour, and Oiled Up the Chinchino.
But this playthrough will have to wait for another day. Just know that I have some crazy plans for it, and I cannot wait to share them with y'all. And now I guess I gotta end this video. This journey has been so crazy. It was quite a roller coaster ride, and thank you for watching the whole way through. And now I can't think of a better way to end this than getting some thoughts specifically from someone named Sam from Idaho. And then checking up on how the boys are doing after that whole Delphox warning and kidnapping thing. And then who knows how we'll end it from there, actually. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all next time.
Well, it is donezo. It's gone. It's forever lost. But I'm never gonna forget it. And honestly, ending rather than just staying online forever is kind of you know, a little bit more sweet because you know, I'll be able to look back and think I was a part of that. So yeah. Sam from Idaho, signing out forever. I'm a fool, and I'm free.
My name was Aiden, but you could have called me Hyrule Skibbity. I noticed Matt, who you can still call Absol, has succeeded in his mission in claiming a Delphox from my Wonder Trades. As promised, I will now release the boy back to his home. I apologize sincerely for my transgressions. I see now that the circumstances of one's Wonder Trade are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of the boy that determines who you really are.
So what now?
I don't know. You want to walk to Burger King?
Only if we can walk back home from Burger King.
I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King.
Man, I would hate to be oiled right now.
I know. I would hate to be oiled up right now.
It
Oiled
would
upside
really
down.
suck to
Oiled
be oiled
sideways.
in 4D.
Oiled in 4D.
Backwards, oiled forwards, oiled east, oiled west. Like, what if the oiler was here? Wouldn't that be like crazy?
That'd be so crazy.
Just reaching through
Wait.
and like causing oil to happen.
I think don't look to your right now, but
I just did what you told me not to do and I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I think that's the oiler.
I think the oiler is here and I can't even see him.
You can just feel his presence.